In a small village where everyone had lost their colors, no color in the sky, none in the flowers, and none in the hearts of the people. Everything was gray and dull. The buildings and streets, there was no distinguishing color. Children played, but without enthusiasm, as if they had lost their passion for life. Everything seemed dark and gloomy. In this place, the still winds blew, and the children's voices came low, while soft and sorrowful music played in the background. How did this happen? In the heart of a faded village, on its outskirts where nothing shines or glows, sits little Leo, alone. He gazes sadly at the gray trees, devoid of life, and the dull buildings that hold no color or soul. The air is heavy and silent, as if time has stopped here. Leo, this little boy, has always felt that something was missing in his world, a strange feeling that tugs at his heart. He believed deep down that the colors had disappeared because of people's selfishness. But despite all his thoughts, he didn't yet know how he could bring those lost colors back. The colors of life were fading before his eyes, but he hadn't lost hope. In his simple home, Leo stands in front of an open window. He gazes at the heavy gray sky that covers the entire village as if it has trapped every color within it. The wind blows slowly, making the gray trees gently sway, as if they are breathing slowly in the deep silence. Leo closes his eyes for a moment, taking a deep breath, reflecting on how everything around him is devoid of life and color. After a few moments of thinking, he opens his eyes and notices his surroundings. His heart is filled with determination, and a spark of hope begins to shine in his eyes. He places his hand on the wall opposite the window, as if he's planning something. But what comes next? Leo then looks down at his scattered toys on the floor, picking up a small colored paintbrush. In his eyes, a new sense of resolve and optimism appears as he imagines how the colors might return. He raises his head and looks at the gray sky once more, as if wondering where to begin. One day, Leo decided to lend a helping hand to everyone he encountered. His first step was to assist his elderly neighbor. With a heart full of enthusiasm, he made his way to the neighbor's house, located at the far corner of the village. He found the old man sitting next to his garden, gazing at the withered plants that desperately needed care. Without hesitation, Leo began to water the plants with love and attention. Even though the soil was dry and water was scarce, Leo watered them carefully, as if he were bringing life back to something long lost. In his heart, he felt something ignite, as if he were rekindling hope in the hearts of everyone, even if it was just a small beginning. In the village, Leo began to feel the impact of his good deeds. The tree he had been taking care of started to bloom, and colors spread around him. Leo went to the street and found an elderly woman carrying a heavy bag. With a smile and a kind word, he helped her. The moment he touched her bag, colors began to scatter around him. Light blue, yellow, and bright green. Leo's kind words lit up the world around him, opening people's hearts. Then, Leo helped a child who had fallen to the ground. As the child stood up, pink and purple flowers bloomed around him. Scene after scene, Leo was helping everyone, watering flowers, cleaning up, and every small act brightened the world with vibrant colors. With each step he took, the colors spread everywhere. The tree, which was the beginning of the change, became filled with vibrant colors. Leo realized that every kind act was a new seed of goodness. Over time, the whole world began to change. The people in the village started to notice the change. They gathered in the squares to watch the plants and trees that had become colorful, joy filling their faces. At the same time, they started coming out of their homes, helping each other. Children were playing with the new colors in the sky, and the village had become a place full of life. In the middle of the village, Leo stood smiling as he watched the colors return to every corner. The trees that were once dry had turned green, and flowers began to bloom in vibrant colors. Even the sky, once gray, had turned blue, as if everything around him had come to life again. Leo, the child who started with a small dream, had become a hero in everyone's eyes. He hadn't just brought back the colors, but he had shown everyone that true colors come from the heart. In this village full of colors, everyone began to realize that colors don't just come from nature, but from our kind actions toward each other. And in the end, Leo looks at everyone and asks, "If you could add one color to your everyday life, what would it be and why?"